All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to tonight's matchup with the Walpole Timberwolves as they take on the East Long Spartans in the MIAA Elite 8 game. Walpole's coming into the game with a 20-1 record. Their only loss was Notre Dame, 13-8. This will be the fourth time these two teams have faced off, with Walpole coming ahead each time. The first time they met, Walpole won in overtime last year, then beating the Spartans in the Final Four. They beat the Spartans in the home opener this year, 21-10. Walpole punched a ticket into the Elite 8 by beating Burlington 21-6, while the Spartans won in a nail-biter against Grafton, having to play in the final 16 minutes of the game a man down, only to win on an 8-meter shot by Sabina McKechnie in overtime. Addie Jordan on the draw, and we're about to start off today's game. Ball goes up. Kenna Marino comes up with it. Grafton and East Long both play high-pressure rides, high-pressure games, always looking to take off down the field when they get the ball. As Mac Whitwer is looking to go by, ball temporarily gets disrupted. Mac gets the ball over the 8-meter mark, and East Long is set to start their offense. Mac Whitwer takes a move, turns around, takes a shot, fires just high. MIAA Calabrese there to back up the net. Mac Whitwer scoring 4 goals in the game the other day against Grafton. Looking to get an early lead on the Spartans. She turns around, throws the ball in, just misses Addie Jordan. Jordan's there to pick it up. Gets the ball behind the net to Calabrese. Calabrese always shifty behind the net. Over to Jordan. Jordan behind the net. Kasich with the ball. Kicks the ball over to Trulio. Angelina Trulio makes her way in. Nothing there. Smartly pulls back. Gets the ball behind the net to Calabrese. Over to McKechnie. McKechnie now behind the net. Goalie comes out. Over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer looking to do something. Nothing there. East Long being really patient with their offense, which is good to see. Mac Whitwer turns around, goes in and out, gets the foul called against her. Foul looked like it was against Hagen. Oh, no. Must have been an illegal screen. Walpole gets the ball, quickly moves the ball up to the field. Halloran loses the ball out of bounds. Grace Howard there to try to scoop it up. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Halloran with the ball. Gets swarmed by the East Long girls. Good play by Halloran to kick the ball back to Walpole's defense. Walpole gets the ball over the restraining line, looking for their first attempt. Wong with the ball. Wong drives in. Wong takes a shot, goes low post. Gets one past Jenna Holly as Walpole's first to get on the board. 1-0 with 9:33 to go in the first period. Walpole has 8 commits going to play on a college in the next 2 years, with Caitlin Naughton and Kenna Marino going to UMass. Marino obviously from East Long. Jenna Wong going to Babson. Cassie Burke going to Johnson Wales. Sophia Frucci going to Bryant. The class of 2026 has Ava McLean and Emily Dunn going to New Hampshire, and Emily and Grace Hagen going to Temple. So between those 8 girls and East Long girls with Kenna Marino at UMass, Jenna Holly with Fairleigh Dickinson, Addie Jordan going to Davidson, Grace Howard going to St. Anselm. A lot of college commit girls. Should be a good game between everybody there. Moving on. Jordan back up on the draw. Going up against Naughton. Addie Jordan gets called with a, I don't know what the call was. The ref looked like she said elbow. I don't know if that's a call on the cross, but Walpole quickly gets the ball over the restraining line. It's Hagen with the ball, kicks the ball over to Naughton. Naughton up on top, turns around, takes a shot, goes upper 90 on Jenna Holly as Walpole making quick work of the Spartans, up 2-0, just under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. First time these teams met in the beginning of the year. I think it was a close first quarter, and shortly after that in the second quarter, Walpole pulled away. Hopefully East Long Meadow can keep them at bay today. Stop the bleeding, get a goal up on the board. Don't want to let Walpole get any momentum. Ball's up, Hagen comes up with the ball, quickly making work, gets the ball over to Wong. Wong behind the net, feeds it in to Holleran. And very, very quickly the Spartans are down 3-0. Right now, Walpole passing it around East Long Meadow. Defense, they're gonna have to lock up those cutters if they want to make any sort of a game. So Wong with a goal, Holleran with a goal, and Hagen with a goal. Spartans down 3-0, 8:45 remaining in the first period. Jordan and Naughton on the draw. Marino and Whitwer on the circle. Naughton, primary face-off girl for Walpole. Ball goes up, and I don't know what that call is, but Walpole with the ball again. Good work by Howard. Jenna Wong takes a shot, gets one into the goal. Spartans down 4-0. That took Walpole a whole 15 seconds to score that goal. Spartans down 4-0, 8:23. It's Wong's second goal of the game. Spartans definitely need to stop on the defensive side, and need to get one past the Walpole goalie, or the game could be very lopsided very quickly. Marino up on the draw. Ball bouncing around. Kenna Marino gets the ball back to Kylie Marino. Kylie Marino getting swarmed by 3 Walpole girls. Gets the ball over to Kendall Reed. Kendall Reed to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer gets the ball over the restraining line, gets hit in the head. She keeps going. She blows by Naughton, gets hit in the head again. At some point that would be a yellow card by Naughton. Naughton picks up her first yellow card, 7:41 to go in the game. If you're a Spartan fan, you would like to see her to get another yellow card. That way there she can be out of the game. My feeling is she's the best player on the Walpole team, and makes a lot of good things happen, but they have a bunch of good girls on that team, so we'll stay tuned. Addie Jordan with the ball. She fires it over to Angelina Trillo. Trillo gets herself some shooting space. And East Long Meadow looks to get their first solid scoring attempt right here on an 8-meter with Angelina Trillo taking it. Trillo throws it into Kenna Marino, and Kenna Marino gets hit from behind. Now it looks like Kenna Marino will be getting herself an 8-meter attempt straight on. Kenna Marino feeds it into Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan goes upper 90 on Walpole, as now the Spartans are finally on the board after 5 minutes of gameplay. Good job by Addie Jordan to get a goal. I think it's our 106th goal on the season. Addie Jordan scoring 5 goals the other day against Grafton. Spartans now down 4-1, 6:44 to go in the first quarter. Grafton or Walpole still down, not in the yellow card. East Long Meadow hoping to win the draw and get another one up on the board before that card expires. Mac Whitwer gets hit in the head again. Mac Whitwer quickly making work of Walpole's team. Ball gets disrupted by Hagen, and Hagen making quick work. Not Hagen. McLean with the ball behind the net of the Spartans. They'll probably just look to pass the ball around for a few minutes until Naughton can get out of the yellow card. Holleran with the ball. 15 seconds till that card expires. Naughton getting ready to get back onto the field. And now Walpole is up to full strength. Spartans turning around. Good defense by the Spartans to lock it down. Hagen with the ball. Kicks the ball over to the other Hagen. Wong with the ball. Wong to Frucci. She goes to Hagen. One timer off the post. Good job. Nice save by Jenna Holly to stop Wong. East Long Meadow gets their first defensive stop of the game. I'd like to see them keep that momentum. Ball goes up to Kendall Reed. Kendall Reed gets the ball over to Kylie Marino. Kylie Marino gets the ball knocked away, but out of bounds on Holleran. Kylie Marino gonna get swarmed by 4 Walpole girls, and good job by Kylie Marino to turn it around and get the ball over their straining line. Kylie Marino with the ball. She feeds into Calabrese. Calabrese turns around and takes a shot. Good save by the Walpole goalie. Walpole gets it, quickly getting the ball up the field. They get the ball over the restraining line. Get over to Holleran. Holleran feeds it into Wong. Some type of call on the field, not quite sure what it was, but Wong will start off with the ball. Three seconds on Grace Howard. Wong kicks it over to Hagen. Hagen kicks the ball around to McLean. McLean gets the ball. She should have been in the crease, but looked like she was in the crease. She gets one over Holly's shoulder. Spartans down 5-1, 3:08 to go in the first quarter. believe that goal was scored by McLean. Marino on a draw. Spartans looking to change it up. Marino won the last draw. Big key to this game will be Spartans winning those draws. Want to keep the ball out of Walpole's hands as much as possible. Marino goes up temporarily, wins it. Walpole steals it away, gets the ball up to Holleran. Holleran turns around, feeds it to Wong. Wong off the post, bounces all the way back. Naughton gets the ball, and she gets decked by Grace Howard. You probably don't want to have Naughton taking an 8-meter on you. Grace Howard will get herself 2 minutes in the chair. Don't want Walpole to have a man, never mind, for 2 minutes. So Howard will be going back in with a minute left. Naughton turns around, runs in. Great save by Jenna Holly. She tries to go low post on Jenna. Jenna says no thank you, gets the ball. East Sawmill Spartans looking to work something out from behind the net. Ball thrown away. Spartans having a tough time with Wayland on that and the home game, and Frucci turns around and goes outside of Jenna Holly. Get this Walpole up 6-1 with 2:19 to go. Don't really want to have any of those unforced turnovers. The Spartans girls got to work a little bit quicker to get open, give somebody, Jenna Holly, to be able to find to hit, because they're chasing after Jenna Holly, and, well, nobody's getting open on the Spartans offense for Jenna to pass them the ball. Kenna Marino on the draw. Ball goes up. Walpole ends up with the draw again. Hagen with the ball, gets knocked away by McKechnie. Over the other Hagen. Wide open. Holleran. Holleran gets herself another goal, and the Spartans are not looking good. Scores 7-1, 2:02 to go in the first quarter. Spartans probably have to do a better job picking up those cutters. Girls are just a little bit too wide open in the middle. I don't play lacrosse, so it's probably not an easy thing to do, picking them all up, but Spartans down 7-1, 2:02 to go in the first quarter. Walpole wins another draw, I believe. Out of the 9 draws, East Meadows only won 2 of them. Good save by Jenna Holly. Holly gets the ball, good grab by Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer gets the ball over the restraining line. Mac Whitwer with the ball. Gets taken away from Hagen. Hagen over to Holleran. Holleran feeds the ball into the middle. She does it behind the back, misses just wide. As McLean with the behind the back, misses wide. Frucci gets the ball into Hagen. Hagen feeds it to a wide open McLean, and McLean scores again. Walpole up 8-1, 1:07 left to go in the first quarter. Wong with 2 goals, Frucci with a goal, Holleran with 2, McLean with 2, Hagen with 1. So pretty much almost all of Walpole's starters each have a goal in the first quarter. Starting attackers and midfielders, the only ones not in the other Hagen are the only ones to not score. You saw them out digging themselves into a little bit of a hole right now with it 8-1 being down 8-1. And once again, Walpole wins the draw. Shot wide by Wong. Mary DeVoy there chasing it down. McLean can't get to it. The ball runs out of bounds. East Meadow finally back up on full strength. I believe they scored 3 or 4 goals in between that time of Howard being out. So now the Spartans are back to full strength. Naughton with the ball. Naughton turns around and takes a shot. Over Jenna Holly. So now the only one to not score on the Walpole attack is the other Hagen. Spartans down 9-1 with 24 seconds to go in the first period. There's Sabina McKechnie on the draw. Ball's up. And Addie Jordan comes up with the ball, gets knocked away by Hagen. Addie Jordan quickly gets the ball up. Gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. 10 seconds left. Mac Whitwer tries to go in and out. Mac Whitwer turns around and takes a shot and finally stops the bleeding with 2 seconds left to go. So Spartans should have a little bit of positive. Well, if you're going to take something positive out of it, you can take that one. Spartans down 9-2. 2 seconds left to go in the first quarter. As Mac Whitwer gets him up on the board. McKechnie and Naughton on the draw. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Spartans being down 9-2. Hopefully Salmetto comes up with some good game strategy and can chip away at the lead through the rest of the game. Stay tuned, everyone. Now, Spartans, we're back now after for second quarter action as the Spartans down 9-2. McKechnie and Naughton on the draw. Ball goes up. Naughton comes away with it. Quickly gets the ball up to Frucci. And Frucci scores again. It's Frucci's second goal of the game. Walpole scoring 9 seconds into the second quarter. First quarter goals, Wong with 2, Frucci with 1, Naughton 1, Holleran 2, McLean 2, Hagen 1. Mac Whitwer and Addie Jordan with the lone goals for the Spartans. Spartans down 10-2 with 11:51 to go in the second quarter. McKechnie and Naughton on the draw. Ball's up. False start on McKechnie. Ball knocked away by Jordan. Naughton will get the ball. East Long changing up defense. Naughton turning around. Gets the ball knocked away temporarily. Who's there to get it? Good job by Jenna Holly to turn around and get that ball. As East Long Meadow now with the ball. Jenna Holly dumps it in behind the net. Kenna Marino gets it. And the Spartans looking to go 100 yards. Kenna Marino sees a little bit of room. Gets the ball back to Reed. Reed up to Marino. Marino gets cross-checked by McLean. Walpole just really swarming that ball whenever the Spartans come up with the ball. Good job by Kylie Marino to work her way into the Walpole zone. Miana Calabrese just the goalie to beat. Good job by Miana Calabrese, feeling the Walpole goalie comes out. She turns the corner, and Miana Calabrese now up on the board. Spartans down 10-3. Good job by the Spartans to a couple quick passes. Good job by Marino. Get the ball of the restraining line. Spartans just have to keep chipping away a little bit by a little bit. A couple good stops, and they can be right back into it. We don't want to get Walpole to really get that momentum that they did when we had that yellow card. Ball's up. Naughton ends up with the ball again. Hagen, one of the Hagens turns around and gets her second goal of the game. Spartans now changing it up once again with Grace Howard taking the draw. Not giving everybody on the Spartans a tough time on the draw. Grace Howard on a draw against Naughton. Hopefully something can change up with this. Howard throws it up once again. Hagen with the ball over to Wong. Wong goes in and out. And Spartans push Wong behind the net. They kick the ball over to McLean or Hagen. Hagen will get herself an 8-meter attempt. The Walpole just seems to be too quick for the Spartans today. One of the Hagans is looking to get an 8-meter attempt. She runs it in, throws the ball over. Good plays disrupted by the Spartans. Ball goes over the net. Kendall Reed there to pick it up. She gets the ball to Jenna Holly and East Long Meadow, looking to start their offense. Ball goes up. Good job by Mary DeVoy. Mary DeVoy gets tripped up. Good work by Mary to get that ball. Spartans with the ball. Almost gets knocked away. Mac Whitwer gets it. Mac Whitwer gets the ball over the restraining line, and they're looking to set up the East Long Meadow offense. Mac Whitwer looking to turn the corner, does a roll, turns around, takes a shot. Walpole goalie picks it up, dumps it in the back of the net. Hagan fires the ball up to Wong. Wong with the ball. Good job by the Spartans to get in front and slow the play down. Frucci with the ball. And they make that look too easy, and that is, I believe, Holleran with, I think it was Holleran or Hagan. (12-3). Walpole scores another goal. It'll be a running clock. 8:27 left in the second quarter. Spartans down 12-3. Ball's up. East Long Meadow comes away with a draw. That's good. Mac Whitwer with the ball, gets the ball over the restraining line. Gets the ball to Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan gets cross-checked from Hagan. Jordan with the ball, gets it over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer getting double teamed, gets the ball over to Angelina Trillo. Nice dump off pass to Lukasik. Lukasik with the ball, gets the ball to Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan gets the ball, gets knocked away, or tries to do a behind the back shot. Blocked by a defender. Brianna Calabrese with the ball, gets knocked away. Walpole's getting double teamed, and Walpole ends up calling a timeout before they lose it. Spartans down 12-3, 7:30 to go in the second quarter. Oh, Walpole with the ball deep into their territory. See the Spartans do a high pressure attack, defense, maybe getting a turnover. They get the ball to Walpole, and she just cooks everybody. Gets the ball over to McLean behind the net. McCain to Wong. Wong off the post. It goes right back to her. She grabs her own rebound. Frucci turns around, gets a shot, nice save by Jenna Holly, and McLean picks the ball up behind the net to Frucci. Frucci to Wong, over to McLean, over to Hagen. Hagen turning around, nothing there. Gets the ball behind the net. Gets it into Naughton. Naughton fires a shot high up over the net. Good work by Mary Devoy. Hagen with the ball to Wong. Wong turns around, takes a shot. Wong gets herself up on the board. Now the Spartans are down 10 goals. And it'll be a running clock. Spartans looking to quickly get a goal up on the board so they can stop the running clock. Once that clock is running, very tough to chip away at that lead and score goals. False start on Naughton. Spartans will get the ball. Grace Howard with the ball. Grace Howard runs the ball over. Nobody left. And she, yep. Foul on Naughton. Grace Howard with the ball. She gets the ball over to Calabrese. Gets stolen from Hagen. Hagen over to Wong. Wong turns her around. Nice save by Jenna Holly as McLean fired it point blank on Jenna Holly. Jenna Holly was there to save it. Ball gets taken away from Lukasik. Walpole will restart their offense. Hagen to Wong. To Naughton, and now Somino calls a timeout with 4:32 to go in the second quarter. And we're back. Walpole up 14-3. Addie Jordan, nope. Grace Howard on the draw. 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Ball is way up. And Walpole comes up with it again. East Long just not getting any of those little breaks on those. They're just getting beaten off. Quick speed by Walpole. Ball thrown into the middle, but Jenna Wong. Good save by Jenna Holly to stop Wong. Jenna Holly with the ball. Spartans looking to break free, get open. At this point, you almost want Jenna to just run the ball down the field because the Spartans just aren't trying to get open. Good job by Angelina Trulio to turn her around and get that Hail Mary throw by Jenna Holly. Good throw by Holly. Sabina McKechnie with the ball. McKechnie goes in, takes a shot left-handed. Nice save by Walpole goalie. Foul on the Spartans, and Walpole quickly get the ball up the field. McLean with the ball over to Frucci. Frucci turns around, takes a couple steps, and gets one past Jenna Holly as Walpole scores another goal. Spartans down 15-3. That's Frucci's fourth goal of the game. Ball goes up. Ball's knocked away. McLean with the ball. She gets the ball over to Hagen. Hagen buying the net to Frucci. Frucci buying all the way over to McLean. McLean to Hagen. Over to Naughton. Naughton to Hagen. Hagen to Wong. And another good save by Jenna Holly. Ball pokes loose. McKechnie looking to chase it down. She gets knocked down by McLean. Spartans will get the ball. McKechnie with the ball, gets the ball over to Jenna Holly. Spartans looking to start their offense with 1:30 to go in the half. Kenna Marino with the ball. Or Kylie Marino. She goes through all of the Walpole's defense. She gets the ball over the restraining line. Good work by the freshman. The Spartans will have the ball in the Timberwolves territory with 1 minute to go. Get the ball over to Lucy Parsons. Lucy Parsons turns around, takes a turn, nothing there. Gets the ball over to Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan looking to do some work on Naughton. And Addie Jordan gets the goal, yep. Good work by Addie Jordan. Good job by Lucy Parsons to not force that shot. Get the ball to Jordan. The Spartans are now down 15-4 as time looking to expire in the first quarter. Spartans needing another 2 goals to stop the clock. Howard on a draw. And with that, the time should expire. Only 10 seconds left to go in the half. Looks like the Timberwolves will be going into second half being up 15-4. East Long finally wins a draw as time expires. We're back with second half action. Walpole up 15-4. East Long Meadow dug themselves to just a little bit of a hole, looking to score next 12 goals in a row, shut Walpole down. Ball goes up, it's knocked away, and Kenna Marino looking to grab it. Addie Jordan on a chase, ball still loose, and Jenna Wong comes up with the ball. Over to Frucci, to Naughton, to Hagen, behind the net. Oh, works the ball all the way around to the other Hagen. She's the only Timberwolf who doesn't have a goal for their starting 7 offense. Hagen kicks the ball up to the other Hagen, as Wong is wide open in the middle. And Walpole scores another goal. It's Wong's 4th goal of the game. Wong has 4, Frucci has 4, Naughton 1. I guess that's the only good thing going for the Spartans. They only have Wong with 1 goal, or Naughton with 1 goal. Holler and McLean with 2, Hagen with 3. And Spartans only have 3 girls on the board. Mac Whitwer with 1, Jordan with 2, and Miana Calabrese scoring the other goal. Timberwolves up 16-4, 10:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Addie Jordan on the draw, ball goes up. Walpole comes away with the ball again. Clean behind the net, over to Frucci. Frucci will get herself an 8-meter attempt. Frucci runs it in, sneaks one past Jenna Holly. 17-4. Addie Jordan up on the draw. Jordan throws it up. Hagen comes up with the ball. Hagen throws the ball over to McLean. McLean goes in and out, and she gets herself up on the board. Walpole's now up 18-4 with 8:50 left to go in the 3rd period. Spartans come up with the ball, or get a foul on against them as Addie Jordan gets the ball. Addie Jordan throws the ball to Kenna as she gets hit by her teammate next year, Naughton. Kenna with the ball. Marino gets the ball over the restraining line and set up East Long Meadows offense, probably for the only 8th or 9th time today. Mac Whitwer with the ball. Gets the ball over to Trulio. Trulio to McKechnie, to Marino. Marino goes in and out. nothing there. Kicks the ball out back to Mac Whitwer. Good work by Mac Whitwer to get herself an 8-meter attempt. She draws the shooting space foul. Oh, no, Mac gets a 12-meter attempt. Take it all back. Mac Whitwer kicks it over to Jordan. Jordan over to McKechnie. McKechnie tries to feed it in. Tough pass to Jordan as that ball gets stolen away, and Naughton with the ball. Quickly getting the ball over to Naughton. She's met by Grace Howard. Naughton with the ball, kicks it over to McLean. McLean feeds it in to Frucci. Good work by Jenna Holly. Jenna Holly trying to grab it. Good work by Kendall Reed. No, Grace Howard to try to shield it. McLean ends up with the ball. She gets fouled by Grace Howard. McLean will get the ball behind the net. Naughton with a nice move, gets saved by Jenna Holly. Hagan with the ball. Kicks the ball over to Wong. Wong will get herself shooting space straight on against Jenna Holly. Spartans down 19-4 after a goal from Jenna Wong. Addie Jordan on the draw. Restart on the draw. Addie Jordan wins the draw, gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer gets the ball. Good work by Mac. Mac goes to go in. She's getting double teamed. Mac around the corner, still going, turns around, takes a shot, and Mac Whitwer sneaks one past the goalie. Good work by Mac Whitwer to go around the Walpole team to a couple screens, fires a shot, gets herself her second goal of the game as the Spartans are now down 19-5. Addie Jordan on a draw. Another false start. Addie Jordan gets the ball. Addie Jordan evades three girls, switches over to her left hand, gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer looks to be getting double teamed. Goes around one, looking to find somebody. East Long Meadow being down a player with Lucy Parsons, serving a yellow card for coach. Matt goes in and out, gets hit in the head. Lucy Parsons back on the field. The Spartans are up full strength. Mac Whitwer will get herself an 8-meter attempt. Timberwolves up 19-5 with just under 3 minutes to go in the game. Mac Whitwer runs that one in, turns around, takes a shot. Nice save by the keeper. Caroline Okasik misses just wide. Timberwolves there to back up the play. Good work by the Spartans to cut them off. They get the ball up to Hagan. Kechny on defense. Finally, the Walpole coach gets somebody else into the game. A nice save by Hagan. Ball gets temporarily dislodged. Ken Marino knocks it away. Hagan comes up with the ball. Ball's thrown away. Mac Whitwer's going to try to chase it down. Naughton's there to get it. Mac Whitwer at the check. Naughton getting chased by Kylie Marino. Naughton goes in and out of one girl. Gets the ball by Jenna Howley for her second goal of the game. Spartans now down 20-5 with just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball's up. Addie Jordan has it, comes displaced. Ball knocked away, it's still loose. And Wong comes up with the ball. Over to Naughton. Naughton to Hagan. Over to Wong. Wong to Hagan behind the net. Hagan to Frucci. Frucci to Naughton. Over to Frucci. Frucci turned around. Nice. Somebody got a stick on. I don't know if that was Grace Howard or Jenna Holly. If Jenna Holly got it, that was a great save. Hagan McLean over to Wong. Over to Naughton. Turns around, gets the ball to Hagan. Jenna Wong gets herself another 8-meter attempt as time rolls down. That's a quick whistle to turn around and let them get it. Ball goes out of bounds. Spartans are down 20-5, the end of the third quarter. And we are back for fourth quarter action. Unless the Spartans do something miraculous in the next 12 minutes of scoring 15 goals, it'll be a great career for the Spartan seniors. MIAA Calabrese having a great senior, junior, and senior year. Caroline Lukasic having a great year after coming back from torn ACL. Angelina Trulio having a great 4 years as the Spartans, and Jenna Holly in the net for the Spartans doing great. Those girls will all go on to have great careers. Jenna Wong comes up with the ball. Good save by Jenna Holly. Along Grace Howard having a great year. Good luck to her next year at St. Anselm. Good luck to Kenna Marino at UMass, and good luck to Addie Jordan at Davidson. She's East Long Meadow's all-time leading goal scorer for the Spartans with over 300 career goals. So Angelina Trulio gets, Caroline Lukasic gets the ball, kicks the ball over to Kenna Marino. Kenna Marino looking for something, takes a shot. Is it saved by, I don't know what the goalie's name, Serrard. Walpole quickly getting the ball up the field. As Frucci has the ball. Skip pass over to Wong. Over to Hagen. McLean. I get it's part of the game, but if I'm the Walpole coach, you're up 20-5. If you're just going to pass the ball around, just put your subs in and give everybody else a chance to get into the game. But I get it. It's part of the game. They're up 20-5 in the last quarter. Naughton turns around, takes a shot. Nice check by Addie. He's somehow not getting any calls, even though they're down 20-5. Naughton's on the 8-meter. Naughton turns around, takes a shot. And great save by Jenna Holly. She gets the ball up to Mary DeVoy. Nice pass by Mary DeVoy to get the ball up to Lukasic. Lukasic with only one girl to beat. She goes by her and saved by Walpole. Nice save by the Walpole goalie. Good work by Walpole to evade the East Long Meadow ride. Jenna Wong with the ball. And Jenna Wong puts the ball behind the net, into the back of the net as East Long Meadow is playing with a keeper out. And now the Walpole goal coach starts to empty his players. Walpole starters having a great game. Obviously scoring 21 goals against East Long Meadow's only 5. Addie Jordan on the draw. Ball's up. Kylie Marino ends up with the ball. She gets the ball over the restraining line. Gets disrupted. Angelina Trulio there passes it over to Lukasic. Lukasic comes up with the ball. She's behind the net. Fires it in. Miana Calabrese comes up with it. Walpole gets called for something. Angelina Trulio will get herself an 8-meter attempt. Call on the goalie. So just like last year with this, same thing happened. Call was on the, maybe is it on the goalie? Yep, call's on the goalie. So Angelina Trulio should be, has a 12-meter attempt. Empty netter. Angelina Trulio takes a shot, passes it over, not takes a shot, passes it over to Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan there to take the empty netter. East Long Meadow Spartans now down 21-6. It's Jordan's third goal of the game. Spartans will definitely be missing Addie Jordan's offensive scoring next year, probably averaging 5 or 6 goals a game. However, it will be fun to see if Mac Whitwer can chase her all-time leading goals. Kylie Marino wins the draw, gets the ball over the restraining line, just keep going with it. Good job by Kylie. For Kylie to get herself an 8-meter attempt. Like to see the freshman run this in, get herself a goal in the Elite 8 game. Kylie Marino on the 8 meters, turns around, fires it into Addie Jordan, who gets another goal. Good work, nice pass by Kylie to feed it to Addie Jordan. The Spartans are now down 21-7. Jordan on a draw. Ball's up. Addie Jordan, good hustle. Addie Jordan seeing room, just one girl to go by. Addie Jordan gets shoved, passes it over to Calabrese. Calabrese misses just high. Addie Jordan there to back it up. Addie turns around, throws the ball just high. Mac Whitwer chasing it down. It goes out of bounds. Mac Whitwer with the ball. Mac Whitwer turns around, feeds it into Calabrese. It gets disrupted as Walpole ends up with it, chases the ball down, knocked away from Lukasic. Lukasic displaces it, and McLean with the ball gets it up to Walpole as they get the ball over the restraining line. Walpole still with the ball. Gets thrown away. Grace Rapold. The other senior, she's had a great job. Good luck to her in college. And she's going to college playing girls field hockey. Nice grab by Kenna Marino. Marino fires it up. Walpole gets it. The ball's thrown away, out of bounds. Rapold will get the ball back into Holly with 2:30 to go into the game. Jenna to Grace Howard. Grace Howard getting chased. Howard to Trulio. Trulio feeds it in. Oh, no. Lukasic to Trulio. Trulio with the shot. Another save by Walpole goalie. Good grab by McLean. She's running out of daylight. Kenna Marino there to stop her. They're looking to get double teamed. She turns the corner. And Kenna Marino will spend the final 2 minutes of her career in the penalty box. Kenna Marino with a great career for the Spartans. Good luck to Kenna next year at UMass. Walpole with the ball, get the ball in the restraining line. Looks like Walpole will be going on to face on the winner of the Westwood-Duxbury game. Ball thrown into the middle. Good job by Jenna Holly to disrupt that play. Jenna Holly with the ball. Fires it up to Lukasic. Lukasic ends up with it. Yeah, Lukasic ends up with the ball, gets temporarily displaced. Lukasic with a little bit of daylight. She sees room. Just the goalie now. As Caroline Lukasic gets herself a goal. Spartans down 21-8 with 36 seconds to go. It's a nice way for Caroline Lukasic to finish off her career. I believe she's going on to college. I forgot where she's going to college. She's going to be playing there. Good way to end her high school career. The Spartans, the clock's ticking down. Spartans are going to lose this one 21-8 as Walpole advances to the Final Four. Have a good night, everyone.